Hi everyone, it's Jonathan from Leica with another video here on Cyclone 3DR. In this video I want to go over the way that Cyclone 3DR imports mobile mapping data, which is kind of a new feature in the way that the LGSx and LGS is handled. You'll see over here on the left, when we bring in an LGS file with mobile data, that could be from TRK, Pegasus 2, Pegasus Backpack, the LK2Go also functions this way. You'll see we have a point cloud, our photos, and then our trajectory. So if I select this, you can see we actually have our trajectory lines from our mobile data here. And then we have another button available to us over here for show and hide positions. I'm going to get in that in a second, but what I want to do first is show you how we got to this point. So all I did was I took my LAS file, which you'll see here, just drag this in, and then the options that I use instead of import here, I use convert. I select the option for mobile data, and then I check on which option, what I want to actually bring in. So I brought in the cloud, the images, and the trajectories. We set our limit for the max number of points. And then you have the option for minimum step and import side photos. So side photos applies to the TRK if you're using the butterfly cameras for the mobile system. And minimum step is going to adjust the minimum distance between photos. So like let's say you set your TRK to take photos every 3 meters, but for file size reasons, you only want a 3DR to bring it in every 10 meters. You can set that here. Then we've got our file units, and also our, if we had a coordinate system, multiple coordinate set here, we could change the coordinate systems. There'd be a drop down here as well. So I'm going to go back to the view, and we can take a look at some of the things we can do with this data like this. So what we'll do first is we'll click on this positions button, show hide positions. You'll see that all of our camera positions are then populated. If we hover over them, we can see our XYZ value for that one. Let's just double click on one of these and we'll zoom in and see what it looks like. So you'll see first off we popped into our sphere. We have some controls up here on the top. First thing we'll do, since I did bring in spherical images, let's say that I wanted to view those, you have the option here to you can drop down from sphere, and let's say we look at the right backward camera. It zooms us into our actual high resolution photo there. Then we can go back to the sphere for our full photo view. The other thing that you'll see is we have options here to advance our view, so we can go to the next step forward and keep moving our way through the data. We also can bring the point cloud to the forefront and the image in the background. So that's also nice. So one thing I'll do here so we can see a little bit better is I'll change this to intensity values on the point clouds. Go. Now whenever we bring it to the foreground, you can see a lot better. You'll see the point cloud kind of pop. The reason I want to do that is we can actually change the opacity of the image. So let's say we set our image to 50%, maybe 75%. Now you can see a little bit more of the point cloud as a overlay with the image in the background, just kind of helping us to draw if we need to draw curbing or things like that in here. So you'll see there's one more button as well. That is kind of my favorite feature of this, where we can click on Add a Synchronized View. What this is going to do for us is this is going to split the viewport. Let me put the point cloud back in the background. I'll change this back to 100%. We click on this split viewport here. You'll see now we have an image on the left that is our photo bubbles, and then on the right we have a synchronized viewport. So whenever I pass, or whenever I pan here on the left, see my view changes on the right. So if I need to, then I can go to my extract tab. Let's say I was drawing line work, maybe I could draw polylines or things here. And also you can see them pop up on the right, or on the left. So let me change my opacity here to 25%. Now you can see, I turn my image off there, but you can see the line work being drawn in. So we'll go back to 100% and you can sort of watch me draw this in here. See, as I click over on the left, you can see your line work being populated. So that's something that's pretty nice about this, is you can work alongside viewing your imagery. You no longer have to have like Windows Explorer, Windows open with your images to take a look. You can QA as you go. So whether you prefer to work in the synchronized view, or if you prefer to work in the with the synchronized view turned off and the opacity turned down on the point cloud to where you have an overlay, those are both possible for you. And then as you go, you can just continue to move right along the roadway and have your point cloud and image displayed at the same time. So that's all I have for this one. I just wanted to show that feature. It's a relatively new feature that I just kind of learned about myself, so I wanted to pass this along to everybody. So hope you have a great day and hope you learned something from the video. Thanks.